Hello and welcome. My name is Maggie. I will be your instructor today. I will be guiding you through the next 60 minutes of the yoga flow that we've got planned for. Props will be used today, so I would grab two. No bolsters needed, no strap is needed, but definitely blocks. And without further ado, let's get started. You can start at the top of your mat. Feet are hips width distance apart. Straight spine. Roll the shoulders up and away from the ears. Allow the arms to be completely relaxed at your sides. You can tuck the chin just slightly to encourage an even straighter spine. You may close the eyes. Before we begin today, we are going to tune into the breath. First hand, notice the breath. Don't change it. Simply noticing what has been there all along. Notice any sounds that come to your ears. Maybe it's the traffic from outside. Perhaps it's the breath of the person next to you. Acknowledge these sounds' existence and bring your attention back to the breath. Begin to deepen your inhalations and exhalations. Notice how the body moves like a wave on each breath and exhale. On your inhale, the shoulders roll back, ribs expand, belly inflates. And as you exhale, the belly deflates, ribs contract, and shoulders roll in. Don't fight the naturally occurring motion of the breath. It'll help you take deeper and more relaxed breaths throughout the practice, even in challenging asanas. And as a reminder, be gentle with your body, be attentive to your body, and listen. Make this practice your own. This is your own time. You may set an intention if you'd like to. Inhaling through the nose and out of the nose. To begin the practice, we're going to each take an inhale and exhale together, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Let's begin. Inhale, the arms reach up overhead, mountain pose, gaze over the fingertips, and exhale, forward fold. This is your first forward fold. I encourage you to bend the knees so that the chest meets the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on the shins, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Since this is the first downward facing dog, feel free to take any intuitive movements. Stretching out the toes, bending the knees. Encourage the shoulders to move away from the ears. Encourage the hips to rise up towards the sky. Bending your knees here can also help with that. One more deep, relaxed breath here. And exhale to look forward, step or hop between the hands. Feet are still hips width distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale out, curl the spine. Arms reach up. Exhale, arms come to your sides. We're going to modify this same Surya Namaskara for a side bend. So inhale, arms reach up. Left grabs right wrist. Inhale to look up, find space. Exhale, C curve. curve to the right. Expand those right ribs. Look up and underneath your right tricep. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch wrists. Inhale up, find space, and C curve to the left. Hips go to the left. Weight is evenly distributed between the feet, micro bend in the knees. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the hands, bring them to the back, the sacrum. Fingertips reaching up. Support yourself. Inhale, look up, find space in the spine, and exhale, drop the head, push forward the hips, back bend. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. Ragdoll here for a second. Relax the neck. Release tension in the spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Continue to drive those heels closer to the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, step or jump between the hands at the top of the mat. Feet are hips width distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, uncurl the spine, arms reach up. Left grabs right wrist, and exhale, C curve to the right. Inhale back to center, switch wrists. Exhale. Inhale up, find space, look up. Exhale, C curve to the left. Try to find more space in your right rib or your left rib instead of collapsing into your right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands, bring them to the sacrum. Push the hips forward, look up, find space, inhale. And exhale, drop the head, back bend. Inhale to look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to look forward, step or hop between the hands. Feet are hips width distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, uncurl the spine, arms reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, arms come to the sides. Step to the top of the mat with your toes touching, heels are flirting, not touching. We're gonna move into Surya Namaskar C. Inhale, arms reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg moves to the back of the mat. Drop the left knee, rise up out of those hips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Right foot meets left, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes to the top of the mat. Lower that right knee down. Rise up out of those hips. Inhale. Exhale, arms come down. Right foot steps to the top to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, uncurl the spine. Arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. The other side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg goes to the back of the mat. Lower the right knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Left foot meets right, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes up to meet the mat, the top of the mat. Lower that left knee back down. Inhale, rise out of those hips. And exhale, hands plant. Left foot comes up to meet right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, uncurl the spine, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Moving into a balancing pose here. Inhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Give it a nice squeeze, forehead to knee. Ooh. Yep. And keeping it close to the chest, I want you to inhale, pushing the hips forward and leaning back, gazing along the ceiling. See how far back you can go. Maintaining focus, keeping the breath active. And inhale, come back to center, release the foot, switch legs. Inhale, the left knee comes up to meet the chest. Squeeze, forehead to knee. And when you're ready, lean back. It's funny how one side is usually more challenging than the other. We are asymmetrical beings. Inhale, come back to center. Release the foot.